Welcome dear students. Today we are going to discuss about artificial ventilation. Artificial ventilation, also called artificial respiration, is means of assisting or stimulating respiration. A metabolic process referring to the overall exchange of gases in the body by pulmonary ventilation, external respiration and internal respiration. Next, types of artificial ventilation. First one is manual method and second one is mechanical ventilation. Manual methods രണ്ട് ടൈപ്സ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഒന്ന് മൗത്ത് ടു നോസ് റെസ്പിറേഷൻ, സെക്കൻഡ് വൺ ഈസ് മൗത്ത് ടു മൗത്ത് റെസ്പിറേഷൻ. മൗത്ത് ടു നോസ് റെസ്പിറേഷൻ നമുക്ക് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ, kneel down by the side of injured persons and bend the head of the person's back. Most important precondition of successful respiration. Breathe in deeply, firmly enclose the nose of the injured person by your mouth and breathe out into his lungs. In doing so, keep the mouth of the injured person closed. This action is repeated according to the rhythm of the rescue's own respiration 15 to 20 times per minute. Second one is mouth to mouth respiration. This method should be used only if the respiratory tract of the nose is blocked. Kneel down by the side of the injured person. Put the head of the injured person in the most favorable position for artificial breathing by bending it back. Get hold of the chin of the injured person and move the lower jaw till the mouth opens. By the other hand, get hold of the forehead of the person in such a way that the nose of the injured person can be held by thumb and fingers. Breathe into the lungs of the injured person with your lips wide open. Pay attention to the rising of the injured person's chest. Remove from the injured person and watch his breathing out. Pay attention to the noise of breathing out. Repeat the action according to the rhythm of your own respiration 15 to 20 times per minute. Next, നമ്മൾ നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് പ്രിൻസിപ്പിൾസ് ഓഫ് മാനുവൽ റെസ്പിറേഷൻ മെത്തേഡാണ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ ഇസ് ബ്രീത്തിങ് ഔട്ട് ആൻഡ് സെക്കൻഡ് വൺ ഇസ് ബ്രീത്തിങ് ഇൻ. ബ്രീത്തിങ് ഔട്ട് ബൈ squeezing the chest and thus the lungs, the respiratory air is forced out of the lungs and a negative pressure is created. Breathing in with relieving external pressure, the chest, as a result of its flexibility, returns to its original position. The lungs expand and surrounding air is aspirated. With the manual methods, begin the breathing out. In order to avoid rib and breastbone fractures, the chest must be pressed down only moderately. രണ്ട് തരത്തിലുള്ള മെത്തേഡ്സാണ് ഈ മാനുവൽ മെത്തേഡ്സിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യാറുള്ളത്. ഒന്ന് പ്രോൺ പൊസിഷൻ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ ഈസ് ഡോർസൽ പൊസിഷൻ. മെത്തേഡ് ഇൻ പ്രോൺ പൊസിഷൻ: പുട്ട് ദ ഇഞ്ചേർഡ് പേഴ്സൺ ഇൻ പ്രോൺ പൊസിഷൻ, bend the arms of the injured person and put them down on the floor. Turn the head of the injured person carefully to the side and put it on his bent arms. Make the respiratory tracts of the injured person accessible. Kneel down on one knee by the head of the injured person. Put your hands flat on the back of the injured person just above the waist, your thumbs paralleling the injured person's spinal column. For breathing in, pressure must be relieved suddenly by the taking the hands of the injured person's back. Get hold of the upper arms of the injured person and lift them slightly. This enables that the lungs and chest of the injured person expand and the surrounding air flows into the lungs. Next one is method in dorsal position. The method in dorsal position should be used only if no other respiration method is mastered. Second type of artificial ventilation is mechanical ventilation. Definition of mechanical ventilation is: mechanical ventilation is the use of a ventilator to move room air or oxygen enriched air into and out of the lungs mechanically to maintain proper levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the blood. Next one is goals of mechanical ventilation. Mechanical ventilation alone does not treat or reverse the underlying pathology leading to the need for ventilator support. Rather, it is applied as one of the support systems until the reversal of the pathological condition, so that the patient may then become weaned from mechanical ventilation. Next one, types or forms of mechanical ventilation. The two major types of mechanical ventilations are negative pressure and positive pressure ventilator. The main forms of mechanical ventilation is positive pressure ventilation, which works by increasing the pressure in the patient's airway and thus forcing air into the lungs. Less common today are negative pressure ventilators. For example, the iron lung that create a negative pressure environment around the patient's chest, thus sucking air into the lungs. Next one, setting of mechanical ventilation. Mechanical ventilator settings regulates the rate, depth and other characteristics of ventilation. Settings are based on the patient's status, body weight, level of consciousness and muscle strength. Next one is parameters of mechanical ventilations are respiratory rate, tidal volume, oxygen concentrations and etc. Next one, connections to ventilators. Face mask, airway, laryngeal mask, tracheal intubation, tracheostomy. Next one, modes of mechanical ventilation. Controlled mandatory ventilation, assist control mandatory ventilation, synchronized intermittent mandatory ventilations, positive expiratory and end pressure, continuous positive airway pressure, pressure support ventilations and etc. Thank you.